Alright, I got this finally up to a boil. So I've added back in all of the water that was laundered out of the grain bag. You can see my boil volume's up high. I like to keep it like to start off my 90-minute boil at maybe right around 7 gallons or 7 gallons, or that comes out to right about 26.5 liters of wort to start off the boil. Now that this just came to a nice rolling boil like this, take that out. I don't need it anymore, and then I'll get my timer started. And this will start my 90 minutes. So this is what will determine your hop additions. For all grain brewing, I like to go with 90-minute boils. That gives an extra 30 minutes to your normal boil time, which would be 60 minutes if you're doing extract. But 90 minutes gives a little extra time to boil off some of the volatile compounds that you don't want, like DMS and such. That's a little more prevalent in all grain versus extract brewing. So we'll let this go and then start doing the hop additions a little later. I'm going to take a pre-boil gravity reading, so that'll let me know if I need to add any sugars or not to get my target gravity. So what that is I'll get a little bit of this. Now that it's boiling, I like to do it after it started boiling, kind of disperses the sugars out a little better. So we got just a little sample of the wort. I'll grab my refractometer. It's already been calibrated, so just open up this bad boy. Put just a little sample on that. You want it to be, try not to get any chunks or anything, and you want it to be kind of even. And then check to see what you're at. You want to be, I'm shooting for, see if we can get this at all. Maybe, if we're lucky. You can see that I'm shooting for 145. Doesn't look like that's going to come out. But anyways, you can kind of see in there. Anyways, that's what I look like. It looks like I'm at 146 right now, which is just a hair over, maybe 146, 147. Specific gravity comes out to almost dead nuts 12 Plato. So that's what I like to shoot for is at the beginning of my boil. I like to shoot for 10 points under my final gravity. Usually at the end of 90 minutes, it'll go up 8 to 9 points in sugar content. So that's looking like right about what we're going for. I formulated this recipe at 70% efficiency. So looks like that's what I hit, right about 70% efficiency. We'll see at the final volume. I'll check this again about 20 minutes before the end of the boil, but looks like we're right about where we need to be. So Right on. If you don't have a refractometer, no big deal. It's just a nice little thing to make sure you're hitting your numbers. You could also take a sample off of this and use your hydrometer. Just throw the sample into the freezer and let it cool down to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, or what's that come out to in Celsius? Right about 18 degrees C. Let that cool down to 18 degrees C and check your sample then. You can do it that way. So we'll catch you at the first hop edition.